Hi guys, welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you have been here before. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. So today's reading is going to be for the zodiac sign of Leo. Leo, we are going to look into what is a compliment you do not get to hear. And before we get into the reading, take a few deep breaths. I'm going to and breathe out through your mouth, and I'm going to ring the singing bowl. All right, Leo. So just, I had to go out in the rain for a minute, so I'm just checking my hair. Don't mind me. Leo, so your main message as to a compliment you don't get to hear is the devil card. It is so interesting that you got the devil. And then at the bottom deck energy, we have Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. So the bottom deck energy is representing a compliment that people might give to you very subconsciously because it's not cognitive in or logical in their own mind and their own awareness, and they might recognize this more so energetically than more than anything else. With the Knight of Cups and Five of Swords, it's how you wear your heart on your sleeve, Leo, especially in a world that feels like it's a dog eats dog kind of a world. With the Five of Swords here, you are someone who is so charming, not charming because you mean to be charming, but genuinely because you operate from your heart center, from a lot of love, and I would say inner child kind of love. But with the Knight of Cups, it's that you want to offer that love to others. You want others to feel loved, to feel taken care of. You want others to be seen. You probably, maybe you have had that experience where you were not seen, you were not heard, and so you recognize the value of being seen, of being heard, the value of being acknowledged and validated. And so you are a person who provides that to others, no matter how competitive the world gets, how everyone is only looking out for their own advantage in a situation, especially a situation that's going haywire. You are not like that. You're genuine to your being, your core, and that genuinity is actually bringing in your heart center more towards, like more to the forefront. I was about to say upfront, and so it brings your heart energy, your softness, your kindness to the forefront, and people feel accepted, feel seen in your energy. They might not be able to pinpoint this or verbally say it to you, but subconsciously they recognize this. So the top deck energy is Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. So it's just interesting that both of these imageries seem very similar to me, like the motion or the way you would look at the image, you might go, your view or your eyes might go from here to here, and here also with the High Priestess, the movement of the cape is in this direction, in this way. So the top deck energy is actually representing a compliment you might evidently receive from people. You might get to recognize that in their behavior. And with the Nine of Cups and High Priestess, I do perceive that people give you a lot of compliments on your manifestation powers, especially manifesting not just physically, but more so how you maintain your emotional stability and emotional joy, and emotional fulfillment rather. People compliment you for that. They are actually surprised as to how do you do it, because I do perceive with the High Priestess here, it's not very evident, or it's not an obvious way to create this Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment or emotionally satisfied energy within you. But you do it through energy work. Probably some of you might be healers, you might have healing energy, so you perform that healing energy towards yourself, and it's in turn it's reflected in your demeanor, in your persona, and how people see you moving about in everyday life. So they are actually amazed by how do you act, because for them physically looking at your life, maybe they might not be able to pinpoint or anchor in on what is the source of happiness, and yet, or the source of emotional satisfaction, emotional well-being. Yet you emanate that energy, you are embodying that energy, so they do compliment you for that. And a compliment you don't get to receive, for that we have the devil, which is such powerful energy, which essentially tells me that, Leo, you are, first of all, for some of you, you have given up or overcome a lot of vices, or a strong vice in your life, a strong addiction in your life. And also, no one can charm you by just saying it's a good time that we are going to have, so you don't fall for those traps, you don't fall for, everything that glitters is not gold as energy. That is the awareness you have. So everything that glitters isn't gold, is your way of being, is how you operate in life. And this must have come at a cost of a lot of learnings, a lot of connections that were karmic in nature, that have, had a deep impact on you, and created a deep seated belief of, or an awareness of, whom to, connect with, what kind of energies to bring into your life, or what kind of energies to indulge in, or put your foot forward into, or move towards. So you're very careful about this. You are not enticed by all worldly luxuries immediately. You are very good at maintaining those boundaries, because you have realized through your own experiences, and especially if some of you went through de-addiction processes, so you do realize how it can, a coping mechanism or something that shines bright in the moment might not be good for your well-being in the long term. You realize that deep within yourself. And so you may not get a compliment for this, Leo, which is your prowess, your strength in overcoming whatever binds you, or makes you feel, powerless or helpless. You're very clear in your mindset now about this. So, Leo, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you again so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.